Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at 6 new SUVs owners instantly regretted buying. Let's dive in. Number 6. Volkswagen Atlas. The Volkswagen Atlas initially appeared to be a strong contender in the family SUV segment. However, for many owners, that promise quickly gave way to disappointment. Almost immediately after leaving the dealership, the Atlas began showing signs of reliability issues. Both the 2.0-liter turbocharged engine and the 3.6-liter V6 offered decent performance, but were plagued by excessive oil consumption. Some drivers reported needing oil changes as early as 10,000 miles, turning routine maintenance into a costly and frustrating cycle. With oil changes averaging around $120, expenses added up quickly. Transmission troubles compounded the ownership experience. Gear shifts in the Atlas were often unpredictable, marked by hesitation, jerkiness, and general inconsistency. In numerous cases, the automatic transmission failed entirely before the vehicle reached 60,000 miles. For those without warranty coverage, repairs could exceed $5,000. Fuel economy was another letdown. Real-world figures hovered between 17 and 19 miles per gallon, falling short of expectations for a midsize SUV. With a starting price near $34,000, buyers had anticipated dependable performance and long-term value. Instead, many were left facing frequent mechanical issues, high maintenance costs, and steep depreciation, leading to the Atlas developing a reputation for aging poorly. Number 5. Honda Passport. The Honda Passport initially appears to be a well-rounded SUV, offering practicality and rugged styling. However, many owners find their opinions shift quickly after taking it home. With a starting price around $42,000, expectations are understandably high, but the driving experience often fails to deliver. One of the most common complaints centers on the 9-speed automatic transmission. It frequently hesitates, shifts unpredictably, and creates inconsistent acceleration, leaving drivers frustrated rather than confident. Instead of providing a smooth and responsive drive, the gearbox often becomes a source of irritation. Ride quality is another area where the Passport underwhelms. Though it's marketed as tough and adventure-ready, the reality is a stiff, bumpy ride that makes potholes and uneven roads uncomfortably noticeable. Daily commuting becomes less pleasant than it should be in an SUV of this caliber. The all-wheel drive system, which should inspire confidence in rough conditions, often feels like a secondary feature, functional but lacking the assured capability expected from a vehicle positioned for adventure. Depreciation also presents a concern. Unlike many other Honda models that retain strong resale value, the Passport depreciates quickly. Lightly used models can lose between $7,000 and $10,000 within the first year, leaving owners with a rapidly declining investment and growing buyer's remorse. In the end, despite its appealing design and rugged image, the Honda Passport falls short in key areas. With a harsh ride, inconsistent performance, and poor long-term value, it has left many owners questioning whether it was worth the premium price. Number 4. Subaru Ascent. On paper, the Subaru Ascent seemed like the perfect family SUV, spacious, safe, and backed by Subaru's trusted reputation. But for many owners, that promise quickly gave way to regret, and for some, it turned into a $40,000 mistake. One of the most frequent issues is the CVT transmission. Owners report jerky acceleration and the classic rubber band feel, making highway driving stressful. The problem became so widespread that Subaru extended the transmission warranty, an early red flag. The engine also falls short. The 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer engine sounds impressive, but in reality, it's prone to oil consumption issues. Many drivers constantly monitor oil levels and schedule top-offs just to avoid damage. Maintenance costs are another unexpected burden. While Subaru is known for affordability, the Ascent breaks that trend. Premature brake wear and recurring electrical issues make upkeep costly and inconvenient. Depreciation adds to the concerns. Unlike Subaru's smaller, more reliable models, the Ascent loses value quickly, reducing its long-term appeal. In the end, the Ascent promised practicality and reliability, but delivered high maintenance costs, performance concerns, and rapid depreciation, leaving many owners disappointed. Number 3. Cadillac Lyriq. The Cadillac Lyriq promised to be a standout electric SUV, but for many owners, that initial excitement quickly turned into disappointment as cracks in the premium EV experience began to show. Charging performance is one of the biggest letdowns. Cadillac advertises a 190 kilowatt max DC fast charging rate, which falls short of Tesla's 250 kilowatt superchargers, leading to longer, less convenient charging times. Price is another sticking point. While the base model starts at around $58,000, adding all-wheel drive and essential features pushes the total closer to $65,000. Firmly in luxury territory, where expectations are high. Depreciation is also a concern. EVs already tend to lose value faster than gas-powered cars, and with Cadillac still new to the EV market, the Lyriq's long-term resale value is far from certain. Reliability issues have surfaced early. Owners report software glitches, infotainment bugs, charging errors, and system reboots, making the experience feel more like beta testing than luxury driving. In the end, while the Lyriq is stylish and forward-thinking, it's proven to be an expensive reminder of the risks tied to first-generation EVs from brands still finding their way. Number 2. Chevrolet Equinox. At first glance, the Chevrolet Equinox appears to be a practical, budget-friendly SUV. But for many owners, that impression fades quickly, often by the first check engine light around 10,000 miles. One of the most common issues is excessive oil consumption. Many models burn oil at an alarming rate, and when levels drop too low, which happens frequently, the engine is at risk of major damage. Replacing it can cost between $4,000 to $7,000, turning a modest purchase into a costly burden. Reliability concerns don't stop there. The Equinox regularly ranks among the most complained about SUVs in its class, with transmission failures occurring as early as 80,000 miles and repair bills often topping $5,000. Electrical issues add to the frustration. From glitchy infotainment systems to unresponsive key fobs, daily driving can become unpredictable and inconvenient. Depreciation is another downside. The Equinox can lose more than 50% of its value in just 5 years. Combined with high repair costs and reliability problems, many owners find themselves regretting what once seemed like a smart purchase. In the end, the Equinox serves as a costly reminder of why long-term dependability matters. Number 1. Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Jeep Grand Cherokee is marketed as a mix of luxury, off-road capability, and rugged performance. But for many owners, that promise fades quickly, along with a good chunk of their finances. Pricing starts around $40,000, with higher trims exceeding $70,000, squarely in luxury SUV territory. Yet, the ownership experience often falls short of that premium cost. Reliability is a major concern. Some owners report serious issues before hitting 50,000 miles, including transmission failures, engine stalls, and persistent warning lights. Repairs aren't cheap. Transmissions can cost over $5,000, and suspension fixes may reach $2,000. Electrical problems are also common, with malfunctions affecting everything from safety features to infotainment systems, further damaging its upscale image. Fuel economy is another drawback. The standard V6 is already thirsty, and the V8 does even worse. With real-world averages around 18 miles per gallon, running costs can escalate quickly. Depreciation adds to the pain. The Grand Cherokee loses value fast, and when combined with high repair bills and poor efficiency, many owners walk away regretting their investment. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.